Hello, hi. Yes, so I thought I should share my ride to work. I've been cycling to work since 2018. Well, it's the end of 2021 now. Yeah, and this road is quite a busy one because the cars coming towards me are going to the M1, and the other ones are coming from the M1, obviously, which is a very, very busy motorway for those who don't know in England. That's where I am. So this is my commute. I'm living in Nottingham at the moment. I say at the moment, yeah, because anyway, never mind. Yeah, so I've been commuting for about 3 years. I have quite a few routes. There are quite a few options. This is new. It's sort of a new route I've just started. I tend to avoid it because there's a tram stop. I don't want to just go over the rails there. So when the tram and the train as well, when they come, it's a long wait. So I used to avoid it. And this is a bit of a hill, and I'm usually not ready for it. Yeah, because I need some time to warm up. So it comes quite early in my journey. This is a pretty rubbish cycle track. There are cars always parked in there, but the road is not too busy, so which is kind of nice. It's wide enough that there are parking spaces. Cars have to park somewhere, so it's not a very well thought out cycle track, I think. Yeah, this is quite a long road. I might just skip a bit forward because nothing much happens on this. It's a nice road to cycle on, to ride on, but nothing much happens. Well, it's not very interesting because I'm just in houses. In the meantime, I'll just say that I've been living in Nottingham, and I still don't know the names of some of the areas around me. That's how uninterested I am living. I should pay more interest. Yeah, this road is really bumpy, really so many potholes. I don't quite like it. It's a quiet road, but so many potholes. And I never go through like that. Never. I always wait. I don't know what happened this day. And then around this corner, someone here decided to drop a child. There's a school nearby. They dropped a child there. I don't know why in that corner. A bit silly. Just keeping past cars, which is normal. Yes, normal for cycling to work. If you cycle to work, you're always riding past cars, which I do here as well. I tend to check before I go that way. That driver was kind enough to, pull over for me. This road, when I filmed it, there were roadworks, which were a bit handy because cars are quite fast on this road. The traffic light I've just gone past, it changes very quickly, so cars tend to speed a lot. But the traffic light and the roadworks, they've helped slow cars down a bit. I'm sure there's enough space for them to build a cycle lane here, but I don't know. We live in hope. Coming up to another tram stop. Tram stops, they're not a big deal, but it's the tram tracks that are quite deadly. Yeah, the tram tracks there. Yeah, I think I've dropped my bike twice. In the early days anyway, and since then it's been quite a few years now. There should be some place called High Swing Green. I think it's the kind of area. This is another busy road. don't be fooled by the sun. It was quite cold. Yeah, so I'm on one of those main roads. I used to avoid these main roads. Now push my bike at pedestrian crossings, or find some other quieter paths. But with time, I've become more confident. This is slightly, I don't know if you can see the cycle computer. It's not really necessary. It's only because I keep it on the bike. For commuting, there's no need. You can just record your rides on the bike with your phone. But it's just easy because it just syncs the rides to my to Strava. And the time of filming again, roadworks all over Nottingham. It's quite a nice road. It's a bit, it seems sometimes, because here the road goes into one lane and drivers try to squeeze past. And there is enough space, but you don't want to be too close to cars on to the left in case they open the door. I just filter into the front and I go like here again. I like this bit here because I go quite fast, and sometimes I can draft behind cars and draft cars. This right turn is a bit tricky because it's I do a right and a left quickly, and cars coming the other way, they can be quite quick. And you have to duck. This bit, I don't like this bit because of pedestrians. I'm fine sharing the road, but I would think it's not a good idea if you're gonna wear headphones. Put in one ear if you're out and about on a track like this, or because you can't hear anything. And these days people have noise cancelling headphones. And you should notice here how I slowed down before. This is where I dropped my bike twice, on the left and the right, on the tram tracks. So now I try to be as perpendicular as possible. So I'm not too far from my ride. This bit here, there are pedestrians as well. The next corner I tend to slow down because, to avoid head-on collisions with other cyclists or pedestrians, or like I almost did with that woman. So that is my ride to work. It takes me about 30 minutes now, or even less sometimes. 30 minutes is my only relaxed ride. And I work in one of these two buildings.